say you keep Torah, but you tuck your fringes in public or leave them home on purpose. You're scared of what people are going to think about you. You're scared to be different. When being Hebrew is about being different from the rest of the world. Not following the customs of other nations. You say you keep Torah, but yet you out here lusting. That was a dead cat. Lusting over other dudes' women. Whether they legally married or not. Trying to take other dudes' women. Or if you're a female and you got a man and you messing with other dudes. Hebrew Israelites with rosters. Hebrew Israelite women with rosters. Think they throw some fringes on and some head wraps and they holy. No. Holy is a lot more than your attire, than your outer appearance. You say you keep Torah, yet you harboring hate for your brother, your mother, your father. You don't honor them. You hate your brother, whether literally or the brother of your people or your neighbor. Your Torah keeping brother, your Torah keeping neighbor. Jealousy, envy still runs through your veins. You see somebody's success and you wish for their downfall to feel better about yourself. Wicked. You say you keep Torah, yet when you have and you can give, and you see somebody that needs food or clothing or shelter, you don't help in any way you can. Or you help the bare minimum when you know you can do more. You say you keep Torah, and one of the commandments to Joshua was to be strong and very courageous, to not fear. But you say you keep Torah, and you move like a what analogy? What analogy do I want to use? I don't know. Instead of a lion, because it say the righteous are bold as a lion, and you moving like Pink Panther or Tom from Tom and Jerry. A punani. I'm not gonna say the actual cuss word, but y'all know what I'm talking about. A putty tat. You say you keep Torah, but yet y'all don't want to build with somebody that wants to build something for people of the Torah. Y'all want to stay in y'all bubble. Y'all want to just follow your selfish desires. You got cult leaders. You got people out here, cult leaders. Jim Jones, Nature Boy, Yaju Judah, Yahuda Yatorah. All these people giving glory to somebody. Giving glory to themselves other than the Creator, even putting themselves on par with the Creator, calling themselves JC, calling themselves, people out here calling themselves the reincarnation of King David, claiming King David's line with no proof. The Levites couldn't even minister without proof, even though they knew they were Levites. If they didn't have their papers saying they went back to the line of the priests. And the Most High is going to reveal who the seed of David is. You don't need man to do that. But you got all these cult leaders getting followings, people supporting them for their own agenda that has nothing to do with the Torah. But when a man of the Most High, rooted in Torah, wants to do something real for the people. All I hear is crickets. You say y'all about Torah. Part of Torah is the agricultural part. Taking care of animals, taking care of the land. We should be building towards that. We should be building towards sovereignty, ownership, in any way we can, and on any level we can. Whether you think we're limited or not, we can have some form of power. You say you keep Torah, but you scared to step outside of the comfort zone you're in. And you say you trust Yah. You say you trust Yahweh. You say you trust the Most High. But you scared to leave what you call Babylon. You make excuses. Meanwhile, I got the call in a dream, setting us up. Chad, please leave. And I heeded. I didn't need a plan. I didn't need a bunch of money behind me. All I needed was the message and the confirmation. I asked for a sign to make sure it wasn't coincidence, that I wasn't deceiving myself. And I got 3 from Morocco. That's what I did. That's faith. That's proving your faith. Because you could say you keep Torah. You could say you trust the Most High. But you don't prove it until you walk through that fire. You don't prove it until you walk through adversity. Anybody can talk. Anybody can talk. You know how many NFL players got a helmet and a jersey? And they look the part and they on that roster? They're on that 53-man roster. They ain't on the practice squad. They on the roster. Some of them even starters. But you put them on the field and they look like trash. And they getting paid to play like trash. Millions of dollars. You can look the part, but when you're have an opportunity to be in position, how you gonna play it? You know? Let me get back on track because I went on a little side tangent. So you say you keep Torah, but your actions don't show it. Your faith don't truly show it. Your walk don't truly show it. You cosplaying. You cosplaying the Israelite because it's a popular thing to do. But when the shit hits the fan, or when you really get temptation, y'all act like Christians. Y'all act like y'all can just sin and be forgiven. But there is no sacrifice for presumptuous sins. The sacrifice for kata'ah, missing the mark. But you know damn well what a sin is. You know damn well what, what's the word? I cannot think right now. Not transgression. It's bigger than the sin. It's worse than the sin. Can't remember right now, but y'all know the difference. I believe the Hebrew word for it's awel, which sounds like evil. Awel. Or ion. It's aon. I believe there's 2 of them. Iniquity. Y'all know what iniquity is. Y'all know what adultery is. Y'all know what stealing is. Y'all know what doing your people dirty is. Y'all know what doing people dirty in general is. Y'all know what evil is. And when time comes to show that you can conquer evil, y'all turn into Christians. And y'all make excuses for sinning. Constantly the same sin over and over again. Defeatist mentality. Slave mentality. Weak. Not working on your inner self. You think the Most High is gonna work with that? See, that's why he sent me over here. And not majority of y'all. Y'all wouldn't have listened. Y'all too scary. Y'all too selfish. You want your own ways. You want to follow the parts of Torah that suit you. Y'all ain't really about this shit, man. You say you keep Torah. I say show me. I say prove it. I say show your work, boy. Because anybody could talk. And the most I don't like talk that ain't backed up by action. We can see that. He said they lips profess me, but their heart is far from me. You say you trust him, show me. I need to see that. Because when shit hits the fan, that's the only time we gonna know who's real. I prove myself to him and everybody else. I ain't run back home when adversity hit. I'm still here. I ain't leaving until he tell me to leave. I'll go wherever he tells me to go. I'll say whatever he wants me to say to whoever he wants me to say it to, bro. If he told me clearly to go step to the king of Morocco or Donald Trump, any world leader, and he told me to tell them something, boy, I ain't gonna be like Moses. I ain't gonna be like, go send somebody else. No, I was prepared for this. I'm ready for this. Salam. Or whatever. Majority ain't ready for the fire. Y'all better get ready. Y'all better turn them ovens up. Y'all better turn that heat up. Y'all better make sure y'all can withstand. Because by the time the wilderness comes and y'all haven't prepared it all, y'all ain't gonna be ready, bro. Y'all not gonna be ready. You ain't doing no preparation, no spiritual preparation, no physical preparation. Y'all just think y'all gonna be ready? He just gonna make y'all ready? Lazy. Lazy. Lazy spirituality. Lazy faith. Y'all want him to just write the Torah on your heart and you ain't gotta do no work. But he told us in the beginning that we gotta write the Torah on our hearts, then. He said, this shall be written on your hearts, and it shall be as a sign on our hands and jewelry dangling from our eyelids. Like the fringes to remind us to keep the Torah. That's how the Torah is supposed to be on us. But y'all playing, man. Y'all niggas playing. Step your prayer game up. Step your obedience up. Step your humility up. Step your worship up. Step your repentance up. It's time to get real, y'all. It's time to stop playing the games, man.